Alrighty. Yeah, first of all, I just want to say, obviously thankful for Rick Spielman and, him bringing me here, obviously giving me an opportunity and all he did for me, through the contract situations and things like that. And obviously thankful for that and all he's done. Coach Zimmer, obviously a lot of appreciation for him and a lot of respect for what he's done here. I was here a year before him, before he got here, and what he's done with this, with this team and this organization, he's left it in a better place. So brought a lot of great people, a lot of great men in that locker room, and a lot of great football players. So thankful for those guys and all they've done. Would love to open it up for questions that you guys have for me.
We'll go to Chris Thomason.
Yeah, hey Adam, thanks for doing this today. I know it's a tough day for you. I'm wondering if you can kind of describe what it was like today, who addressed the team, I guess Spielman did, and just what was the environment and the circumstances and how you kind of found out about the news today at the facility.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime you go through this, is my second time going through something like this, obviously with a coach change. It's tough because you build a relationship with all these coaches. You especially, Coach Zimmer being here for 8 years, 8 out of my 9 years I've been with Coach Zimmer. So obviously it's tough to hear that news. But at the same time, it is what it is, and we all have to look ourselves in the mirror. Like I always tell you guys, the first thing I do is I look myself in the mirror after a tough loss or after a season, after a win. Look myself in the mirror and say, what could I do better? I'm just thankful for this organization, that we have great owners. We have a great ownership group that wants to win and wants to do whatever it takes to win. And we're all disappointed. At the end of the day, we're all disappointed that we didn't make the playoffs, that we didn't give ourselves an opportunity to make a run at a championship, because that's what we're all here to do. This state, these fans, they deserve it. So we're disappointed, and we're excited about the direction that we're going now. And we feel like we have a great foundation, a great locker room, and excited about after talking with the owners and having the leadership council be able to talk to them, and we're excited about what the future holds.
What was Spielman's kind of final message to you guys?
Just really just thanking everybody for all they've done, whether it be coaches, staff, players. I think obviously it was a tough day for him, tough day for everyone. It's a lot to digest after a season. You're already digesting a lot, at the end of the season, but really just he just showed his appreciation to everybody and all that they meant to them, and helping him try to do his job. And everybody had the same goal, right? Everybody was working their tail off, whether they got fired today or not. The last, however long they've been here, they've been working their tail off to ultimately win a championship. So it's a tough day, but that was his message.
Andrew Kramer, then Dave Campbell.
Hey Adam, we just heard Mark Wilf say that the ownership had been mulling this for at least the past couple weeks, and I'm curious from the locker room's perspective, what's that been like over the last couple weeks as the season kind of ended there, and were players kind of bracing for this inevitability here?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a player, you know it's a business, right? The players' side, guys leave, get cut, get traded, don't get re-signed, things like that happens all the time. You're kind of used to that in this business, that it's a results-driven business, that if you don't have results, there's going to be change. So you're always kind of braced for change. But at the same time, the last 2 weeks, I love the attitude of the coaches, the players. Everybody was fighting their tails off. Nobody knew it was going to happen at the end of the year, but everybody was fighting their tails off. You saw it yesterday. It was fun to see those guys go out there and compete and ultimately go out there and get a win. And you can tell by that, by the way that they played and finished it off, that guys weren't worried about what was going to happen today. They were just focused on doing their job to the best of their ability, getting better, and trying to help this organization get to the next level.
Adam, you've been in the league 9 years now. You got a pretty good idea what helps the team thrive and what doesn't work. What is the most kind of important trait or traits in hiring the next head coach? What would you hope to see?
Yeah, it's definitely not what I'm paid to do, but I think Mr. Wilf, the owners, hit it on the head. Just somebody who's a strong leader, a strong communicator, and a strong collaborator. Somebody who can collaborate and really, be able to lead the right way, to be able to get a group of men together for the ultimate goal. So I think that's why we met with them and we're able to feel really good coming out of those conversations, because I think everybody can agree on what they're looking for and what can take us to the next level. And that's just a strong leader, a strong communicator, and somebody that's willing to collaborate.
Ben Gessling, then Matthew Collar.
Hey, Adam, when you talk about collaboration from a coach, what does that look like for you to collaborate with a coach as a player? When you say collaboration, what do you kind of mean on a practical level there?
Yeah, I think it's more so within the building, making sure that at the end of the day, there's a lot of factors that lead to success, right? There's a lot of different areas within this building that you need to have really good people in to help you have success. So I think that's kind of where the collaboration comes in, is to have to be able to not just do it your way maybe, but just to have the help of others. And I think that's what makes a strong business or a strong family or a strong team is just everybody working together for the same goal, and being able to have constructive criticism. At the end of the day, like as players, you don't want somebody who's your best friend as your head coach, no. But you want somebody that can hold you accountable and also can love you up and pump you up and get you excited about opportunities and bringing everybody together through tough times and good times, right? At the end of the day, it's easy to do when things are going really well. It's really difficult to do when things aren't going well. So that's when you see where that leadership skills, those just being a good communicator, where that really comes out is when things aren't going well. And I think that's what makes a great head coach and can help this team take it to the next level.
Hey, Adam. Mark Wilf was talking with us about not seeing this as a situation to rebuild. On the offensive side, you have some pieces to move forward with. I guess I wondered about your sort of assessment of where the offense stands to be able to move forward with the guys that are here and will continue to be here.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it exciting for me is we don't need to blow it up and completely rebuild. I think we have a lot of great pieces. We have a phenomenal locker room. We have a lot of really, really good football players, and I think we're close. So I just don't, as an older guy who, I don't know how much longer I'm going to play, I'm excited that we're not far away, and that if we get the right people in here, that we could potentially take it to the next level. And that's exciting as a player. And I'm sure it's exciting as an organization. The people in this building, everybody works their tail off, and that's what I'm so excited about. So appreciative and blessed to be able to be in this organization, because everybody is working their tail off and trying to get to that ultimate goal. And so that's kind of what we're looking forward to in the future.
Lindsey Young, then Mark from KTTC.
Hey, Adam. I guess what you just said answered maybe part of this question, but I'll go ahead and ask it and see if you have anything else to add. I guess, obviously, with the Vikings organization, maybe there hasn't been as much turnover with leadership as potentially in other markets, but how do you, especially as a veteran player, kind of help your teammates, I guess, balance those feelings of like disappointment on this season, disappointment to see leadership go, but then that excitement for what's to come next?
Yeah, I think first of all, it kind of goes to what I had said before about everyone's kind of got to look themselves in the mirror. Everyone's got to figure out a way that they can individually get better. At the end of the day, a coaching change alone or a new GM isn't going to just automatically bring you to the Super Bowl. Us as players, we have to do our part. We could have all done better this year to help this team get over the hump. So we all got to look ourselves in the mirror. We got to find a way to get better. We have to find a way to have a great off season to be prepared when a new coach does come here, a new GM comes in here, that we can show them what kind of team we have, what kind of guys we have on this team, and we have to go out there and prove it every single day. And I think that's exciting because we have an opportunity now to go get better individually and then come back together as a team and get better. And then, looking forward to obviously just a new freshness and excitement around here, and we'll see what that brings us. We don't know what that's going to look like in a month or two, but excited about what that could be.
Hey, Adam, you started your press conference and you said that Mike had left this place better than it was when he started. So for someone that saw all of that, can you maybe tell us some of the things that he did to leave it in a better place?
Yeah, I think he brought in really good people. He brought in good leaders. He brought in people that were doing great in the community. He brought in great football players. We had a lot of success, which was a lot of fun. Went to an NFC Championship game, which was an extremely fun year. Went to playoffs, 4 years, and just and I think he just brought a mentality that what it takes to win. He brought in that losing isn't okay. It's not okay to just it is what it is. Let's move on to the next one. It was a mentality of a winner's mentality, and the little things that he did, with being able to watch games back from the year before and say this is why we won or this is why we lost this game. I just think that, like I said, he really did make this a better organization, and he made me a better player individually because of the way that he coached me. So, like I said, a lot of respect and gratitude for what he's done.
Our last two will be from Courtney Crone and then Eric Smith.
Hi, Adam. Just wanted to switch gears a minute and ask about your ankle. I know that you had to undergo surgery. How did you come to that decision after the Rams game? And what's the timetable for your recovery process? And how are you feeling, most importantly?
Yeah, I feel great walking around again, which is nice. I think my wife will enjoy that when I get home and I can actually help out a little bit more around the house. But yeah, I think the decision was very clear. I had to get it. My ankle wasn't stable, so I had to do the surgery, which was a bummer. Obviously, I want to be out there competing with my teammates. I love going to work every single day with those guys and these coaches and all that. So it was a bummer not to be able to finish out the year, but it could have been a lot worse. It's a pretty easy surgery, and everything went really well, and pretty easy recovery. So a few more weeks here, and I should be feeling back to normal. So just